There it is. Good morning and good day, YouTube. How's it going? Ama's back. I'm back. I was on a winter holiday. I didn't wanna be, but the kindergarten was closed for a week, and that means that I had to be there to take care of my kid. And yeah, that's basically all there is to it. I don't know. Like I remember when holiday was about me getting rest and me getting some hours into my hobbies done. But it seems that ever since I got a kid, the holiday has been more about his holiday. So that's very unfortunate and totally not selfish. totally not selfish to put that way, but that's how it is. All the parents will relate. The holidays are not the same. Previously, when I had holiday, I could game all day, all night. I could do whatever I want. But now, man, I gotta entertain and take my kid to places. Can you imagine that? These freaking kids taking all my time, taking time from Shadows of Tuonela. Oh man, it's the worst. But yeah, I had a pleasant winter holiday. A lot of family time. I did go to a LAN party with a dear friend of mine for a couple of days, so it wasn't completely family life. It was nice to play some games. We really fell in love with. I really fell in love with Valheim. Have you guys played Valheim? Such a great game. Like I think Valheim had actually had like a really fresh take on the survival genre. And my biggest like problem with survival genre is that it's just too stressful. It's basically just too stressful because you're micromanaging and macromanaging like your resources, and you're like constantly just trying to like satisfy some need that your character has. For example, Don't Starve. I love the shit out of Don't Starve. Like I played it for hundreds of hours. But the problem with Don't Starve is that like it's in the name. You are like constantly starving in the game, and basically it just becomes harder and harder to get food. And whenever you want to get like anything else done, you end up starving, and it's just a lot of work. And I think Valheim had solved that issue. Like I think Valheim was actually quite chill. Like in Valheim, all the food and whatnot, it buffed you, but basically much didn't nerf you, or like a lot of the things that you were lacking or you didn't take care of didn't really like actually nerf you. So I think that was like a really nice design choice from Valheim in the survival genre, is that have the like basic resources, so food and warmth and whatnot, have them buff you, but if you don't handle them, they're not gonna like nerf you all that much. So I thought that was like really brilliant, and I really appreciated that. So what that leads into is basically just like more chill gameplay. That's what it was. Like it was really genuinely chill. Like I think we had like only like a couple like really stressful moments. Like we had like some bad luck with our initial spawn. So literally the first night we were playing, we had like skeletons, like these level 1 like star skeletons spawning into our like meadow. So that was like really unfortunate. I think they should patch that out. I don't think the first level should ever be like stressful. But it was such a chill game. Apart from that, I really enjoyed it. But it does take a lot of time. Like I think I played it for like 8 hours or something, and we only like scratched the surface. I think we killed the first boss, and we basically did everything or nearly everything in the Black Forest. So that's like the second area, I suppose. So that's what we got basically done in the first 10 hours. I thought we did good progress. Obviously not speedrunning or anything, but yeah, great stuff. Valheim is a very nice game. Yeah. Honestly, probably the best survival game I played. Like if we're just purely talking about the gameplay loop and the exploration and just that like general vibe, I think Valheim might be the best survival game I played. Don't Starve is a good second. I think Don't Starve is a different game. It's more of I think it's a more purely like survival game. Like it's really, really hard and tedious to stay alive. And the game is like ridiculously hard because it has seasons and the bosses that stomp you every once in a while, like they just come for you. They just come for you. In Valheim, we didn't really like experience anything like that, except that we got raided by the I'm not sure what those mobs were, but they were basically like the first and second kind of like knoll or whatever. They were kind of like these goblins. Yeah. Valheim, man, it was a good game. But guys, I am back, and we need to get focused. So we have a dono goal here. Over here, we have a boss art fund, and if you guys wonder, well, what kind of bosses are we working on? Let me show you. Let me show you guys. All right. Let me show you. Art document. Let me show you. So, here is our artist document. And previously before the winter break, before the week I had to take off, we designed this beta map of Shadows of Tuonela. I think it looks amazing, and this is what we're gonna be working on, and this is what we're gonna work towards. And then these are the NPCs, and here are the bosses that we are working on. So the boss NPCs. First boss, Louhi. Louhi is gonna be the goddess of Pohjola. She's gonna be located north of the Pohjola in her own little peninsula. And they're gonna be big, they're gonna be intimidating. And we talked with Ilomski. I really liked the talk we had. And they're gonna be a little bit of, let's just say that they're gonna be sexy in an interesting, non-traditional way. And this is obviously very exciting. We're talking about like really like finding something attractive in something that isn't traditionally attractive. So this character, for example, here that I found, I think she's kind of like traditionally attractive. So she's like in a good shape, like physically, and she has some makeup and nice hair, and like a robe and whatever. Like she's like traditionally attractive. So we're trying to find a way to do clipped toenails. What is that what you guys consider hot in Iceland? So we actually had a talk with Ilomski and his fiance, is that or wife, I suppose. Is it wife? Is it wife? Fiance? Yeah. We wanna do justice. We wanna do justice to the Louhi kind of like mythology, and kind of like justice towards Finnish kind of like these how would you say it, kind of like an old wife kind of, or like an older woman kind of physical appearance. So it's still a little bit under the, it's under work, so I'm not gonna be like showcasing any sketches or anything, but it's probably gonna be a little bit on the thicker side. So Louhi is gonna be kind of like this Justina. I don't know if you guys know, but Justina is kind of like this legendary comic book slash movie character, and she's basically like was this mother character who was like kicking everyone's ass basically. She had like a, you know, that what is that? I wonder what that is called in English. I don't know. Do you guys know? The one where she's holding. she's gonna be tough, but she's gonna be a little bit sexy, and I think that's really like it's gonna be fascinating. All right, and yeah, she's gonna be the first boss, and then we have a second rolling pin. Thank you, Kovalaki. Thanks. Yeah, that's what it is. She's not gonna be like actually having that kind of thing, but it just, you know, there's just this idea of kind of like a strong kind of like this older woman who's just gonna like kick your ass. So she's kind of intimidating, but there's a like femininity in it as well. So yeah. So far we have clipped toenails, babushka, grandma boss. Oh yeah, there it is. As I said, you put it perfectly. All right, second boss, and this is actually something I have already. I have something. I have this, guys. I have this already. So we have Ayatar. Ayatar is this mischievous god of forest, and I wanted to put like my own spin on it. So I hope nobody's gonna come after my game. Is gonna be like, well, that's not how it is. Like, that is definitely not how it is depicted in Kalevala and this place. Like, this is gonna be my version of this Finnish folklore. I'm gonna be combining things that probably don't make sense. I'm gonna be taking bits and pieces from all these different things, and I hope Finnish people can appreciate that. Some might not, but I think it's just cool that we're doing it. I'm not gonna be taking this huge burden of being authentic, or like, you know, being like, you know, like literate and fundamental about the texts and the material that's like written hundreds of years ago. Like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do my best to bring this stuff alive. I'm gonna have fun with it, and I hope people will do. Like, people will as well. That's basically all I'm doing. So basically, the Ayatar has died. Ayatar has died. The god of forest has died, and now he's like roaming at the Manala, in the Manala. And this is kind of like my reference idea. And you guys want to see what it actually looks like? You want to see what you guys are paying for? So here's the Donogo. Team Ilumski has been working hard, and here it is, guys. Here it is. Boom. This is very death metal. Very death metal. Very cool. Very cool. So this is Ayatar, and this is the first time I'm seeing it on my PC, and I really am impressed of what Team Ilumski has been doing. It, like the colors, the little textures here, I think it's just like kick ass. Like, I can feel and I can picture it when players are moving towards like Manala, and they see this motherfucker like roaming. They are gonna be scared. Yeah. So this guy is gonna be at the edge of wilderness, basically at the end of wilderness, and it's gonna be badass. I think we're gonna be making her aggro. So I think she's gonna be attacking. Not that like, I don't think she's gonna have like a huge range, but I think she's gonna be chasing you down. She's the payback to humanity who went and ruined them forests. Yeah. It's like, I kind of want to like do this environmental storytelling, or at least try to do this environmental storytelling. Is that the Tuonela is kind of like this, used to be this forestry kind of like Finnish like a pine forest place, which was actually fairly pleasant, but there's like kind of like a coup going on. Things are getting like shaken, and the old gods are getting killed. And yeah, Ayatara is one of those gods that's being killed, and she's a badass now. Let me just take a look at the layers. So the layer things are really important. So we have layers, and everything's under layers. We have a head, nice. We have wing, very nice. Then we have this is the front leg, and so we have this. Oh, that's awesome. That's really good. So what we have is we basically have the full leg, and we have it split into different pieces. That's really good. This is how you need to do it, because we're basically going to put bones. We're gonna be putting bones into these legs so we can animate them. And if you don't have them separately, well, then you're gonna be having like a lot of like stuff moving from one bone. So that's really good stuff. We can like literally do a bone from the leg, and then the calves or whatever. I don't know the words, but yeah, that's really good. And the same thing for the back leg, and then the hand is on two parts. Yeah, we got the arm and the shoulder, really good. And then we have the body. The body is here, very good. This is good stuff, Ilomski. This seems to be, as far as I know, perfect. Very good. I am happy. And guys, if you want to help me fund this professional art, PayPal is the way to go. So I really appreciate that if you do. But yeah, I'm gonna be finding the money either way, because I wanna pay my dear friend for the work they've done. All right. So basically, thank you from both of our behalf. Yeah, this is very cool stuff, and yeah, it's happy to work with you guys. We are gonna be putting Ayatar into the game like pretty soon. There's a couple things we're probably gonna do before that, but definitely this week. This is gonna be the first boss we put into the game. Kovalaki, toss a coin to your witcher. Can you guys hear that? Can you hear the alert? Because I can't. Let me see here. Alert. 420, yes! Let's fucking go! Can you guys hear that? Can somebody please reply? Did you hear the alert? So where's the... I can be the final boss! Oramatti! Mo! How's it going, Oramatti? Good to see you, my man. So where can I, like, what? I can't find the option to change that. Control audio. Can somebody please reply? Did you guys hear the alert? So I have it on monitor only. But it seems like I never got... No, you guys didn't hear it. Kovalaki, I'm gonna make it right, alright? I'm gonna make it right. Before I forget. Oh yeah, I see. That's the reason. Alright. So now I need to find the alert window. Docs. Where is it? Sorry for this. Just gonna take a little. Just gonna take 1 second. Okay. Can I replay this? Hell no. Yeah, so that's not the way to go. What the fuck is that? Docs. I'm looking for like stream elements. Twitch integration. Where is it? Like why can't I see it? All right, I have another idea. Okay, I know another way I can show it. So I can go over here, right? Replay. I still can't hear it. I still can't hear it. Ilomski, have a good one. I actually still can't hear it. System. So yeah, it's just not working. I think this is one of those things that I probably gotta reboot my OBS. So I have actually one idea that I could do. So I'm gonna do monitor and output. That would probably fix it. Okay, guys, let me know if this works. Let me know if this works. Does this work? Can you hear it? Yes.
Cookies.
Nice. All right. There it is. So I still couldn't hear it, but I probably need like a reboot. And now we're gonna do Kovalaki. There it is.
Tos abit to your artist.
Thank you, Kovalaki. I really appreciate that. I really do. Big support. And yeah, I think I'm gonna be putting like manually like inputting your guys like bits and donos and whatnot, because I think Kovalaki basically wanted to put 420 bits into the artist goal, but how the dono goal works is that only donos go in there. So I think I'm gonna be like putting some of that into the goal, because yeah, I think that's what you guys wanted. So I'm gonna be inputting Kovalakis manually at some point. All right. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, but so what should we do next? I think we should start by reviewing what we basically did before we went to a break. So we have two bosses coming. Ayatar is gonna be this guy. This is Ayatar, and the next boss is gonna be Louhi. I can't wait for that. It's gonna be juicy, guys. It's gonna be juicy. And let's go to the design document. I think we basically put everything we have worked on into the document. How silly do you want the animation to be for the dragon? Yeah, so that's the thing. Like Ilomski and his fiance, they had a lot of great ideas for basically the attack animations. So I think they had like a multiple ideas of like basically her like default attack would be just like scratching, or like using the front legs. I can't remember which one it was. But then she would have a heavy hits, like using her like a tail or something. And I think those are like awesome ideas, definitely awesome ideas. But I think we're gonna start off with just one attack, because we haven't implemented any like multiple attack systems. Amazing art. I picked up lunch just, and now back. Let's go, Laretski. What did you get? What kind of lunch did you get? Yeah, this is the work Ilomski and his fiance has been working on. It's amazing. I love it. It's quite death metal. There's only one kind of like back and forth kind of thing that we did with this, and it was the fact that her head was smaller, and I think we needed to make her a little bit more approachable, so they made her head larger, and I think it's better. And yeah, amazing art. Yeah, 100%. So if you guys want to support that, this is the goal that goes for it. Tail and back legs were larger. Yeah. What is this? For roam animation. What the hell? Oh yeah, this one. So you're probably talking about this one. So the when the Pegasus flies, yeah, 100%. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. All right, good stuff. So let's see what the design document shows. So basically, we're gonna go into the beta design. Small pizza from a local city market. Weekend was kind of rough, so I'm treating myself a bit. Hey, that's all right. I hope the pizza's good. Hercules is one of my favorite Disney animations. What is your favorite Disney animation? Mine has to we probably can agree that Pixar goes into the mix, right? So it's like Disney Pixar. Aladdin was really good. Like I actually didn't see Aladdin back in the day, and I think it was like 2 years ago I watched like most of them, and I think Aladdin was actually really good. I think it was really good. Then I watched Hercules, and I didn't really like it. I didn't really like get it. I didn't really get it. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think Hercules was that good. Maybe you needed to see it when you were a kid, and I didn't. My favorites are Toy Story, WALL-E. I think these are all like Pixar movies, but you can probably agree that these go into the list. I think Toy Story 3 was amazing. Lion King, masterpiece. WALL-E was such a freaking powerful movie. Yeah, I think the Up was really good as well. Yeah, I really like the old ones as well. You know, like the Aristocats or whatever. I think that was pretty good, and there was this like we call in Finnish it was called Basilhiiri. I have no idea what that is in English. It was like this mouse, detective mouse. Really good. Anastasia. What is Anastasia? What is? Oh, I haven't seen this. I actually haven't seen this. Oh man. Yeah, I actually really liked the the one with the I think it was like fox and a dog. What was it? Anastasia is a really good one. Yeah, I don't think I've seen this. I think that Notre Dame's I don't know what that's called in English either, but I think that was pretty good. Dude, watch it. Yeah, I think I should. I thought I watched like most of it. Was it like Fox and the Hound? Yeah. This is actually like Topi and Tessu in Finnish. This was really cute. I almost cried. No, I didn't cry. Almost. I almost cried. It was pretty cute. Yeah. Topi and Tessu. Pretty good one. Notre Dame. What is it in English? What is it in English? The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Yeah, I thought this was pretty good. I think this movie had the let's just say the hottest princess. So Esmeralda. Oh, it's Demi Moore was actually the voice actor. Okay, I didn't know. Yeah, it's really good stuff. Notre Dame, Esmeralda. She was kick-ass. It ages like fine wine. The animation is so well done. The train scene and the dance. Ame is not a dog person, so that can give some stretch. You are a baby doll, or is one of the babies meant to be back? Hey, Juhana Ajaksson. Both, and none of them. How's it going? Good day. All right. We are definitely going into wrong direction with the Disney talk. But yeah, Toy Story 3. Guys, if you haven't seen it, oh my god, Toy Story 3 is such a freaking good movie. Shadows of Tuonela Pay. What are we gonna do? We're gonna do fishing, we're gonna do mining, we're gonna do tools, dueling, banking, cloud saving. Alright, so we got a lot of things to do. And then we have minor features. We're gonna do some art a little bit of an overhaul to the world, combat stats, weapon types. Oh my god, it's so much work. So we are already behind because first week we were supposed to do the new map. I think we kinda did it, but I think we still need to give it a look. Fishing, mining, tools. Mons is fucking pissed. Yeah, man. Oh man. So guys, if you haven't for some reason noticed, or if you haven't been paying attention, the Swedish Eurovision contest or whatever, Melody Festival, how they call it, it just ended. So it's a huge thing in Sweden. They do like multiple months of semi-finals. They basically go over like 100 songs, and people vote for their favorites. And this year, oh man, this year was different. National selection, yeah, thanks. That's what it is. And this year was a juicy one because this year we had a Finnish-Swedish group called Kai, and they actually like they freaking blew everyone. They blew everyone out of the water. And I'm just trying to find it here. It's basically here, but trying to find like the here it is. So I've been listening to this 100 times, and it's been listened to 3.7 million times on YouTube alone. And yeah, they came and they beat Mons. And if you don't know who Mons is, Mons won like a decade ago with the Heroes song. So it was like, we are the heroes of our time. Whoa, 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 whoa. It was a pretty good song, but then again, it was very Swedish. Like a uber high production, you know, like this kind of like flawless song. Doesn't even feel like human made it because it's so flawless. And this year around, Kai from Vöyri, Finland, comes, and they basically put on this kind of like silly act. They are literally singing about sauna. They are singing about sauna. That's basically all there is to it. And they have like these silly dances. They have awesome party mentality. Just regular folk from the western parts of Finland, and they went there and they beat Mons. Nobody could see that coming. Like if you actually go see the stats on how they did on you know like betting sites. So basically, the people are betting on everything, and they are betting on these kind of stuff as well. You could see like Kai being the dead last. They were the dead last like just a few weeks ago, and they have been like climbing, and I don't think they actually like were the favorites going into the finals that was held on a Saturday. I think Mons was the favorite, and they won. Like Kai literally like got virtually the most points you can get. Like they actually killed it. And Mons, and then there was this other guy, I can't remember his name, but I think he was kind of like a veteran in the Swedish Eurovision as well. I think it was Erik, yeah. They basically went baby rage. Ludwig. So there were two guys, Mons and Ludwig, and they were crying their like eyes out about how Melody Festival is ruined, and how they're never gonna come back, because it used to be about music. Now it's about TikTok friendly material that babies can sing to. And it's just been content, guys. It's been content. Like you know how I've been in this, like every time you go into Twitter and you see like Trump ruining the world. Well, now it's been Kai saving the world for a couple of days. So I really appreciate this little Eurovision bubble I'm in. I really do. It's so much fun. Erik got angry as well and said, should we send Denmark next year? I don't know. Maybe you guys should. I don't know. Yeah. But on behalf of all the Finns, Sweden, you guys are our number one again. We do love you, and we actually allow you to win. And oh man, it was such a funny thing. We watched it live, and we actually couldn't believe Kai won. Sweden has a song. Yeah, they are the goats of Eurovision. They have basically won it. They won it. I think they are sharing the number one spot with Ireland for the most wins. 74, 76 jury votes between them was insane. Yeah, I thought Kai would get like no points from jury, and then the popular vote or like the people's vote would go to Kai. But the jury was actually like on point. They really were on point. And I think this is my theory. I always like to think things in a more general and bigger sense. And I think what happened was that people are just sick of... I think what it is, I think this is what it is. People are sick of rich and privileged people trying to tell that we need a revolution or whatever. Like imagine having somebody like Mons, who's basically probably a millionaire. He's like good looking guy, and he's like, I think he's like turning 40 or something. I think he's 39 or something. Like he's just like this, you know, like a model of a guy. He's been in Eurovision, like he's the superstar in Sweden. He's won Eurovision. Like he's coming with this like ultra polished song, you know, like ultra produced song, and he's singing about revolution. And it just comes across phony. He comes across phony because, you know, it's like one of these things that millionaires and billionaires are telling us how we should live or how we should revolutionize when they are it feels that they are the problem. So that's kind of like the thing that we have going on here. So I think people are just getting sick of these pseudo intellectual songs where they are kind of like, you know, they are kind of like protests for the upper class or something. Like what is that? What are we doing here? So then when we see like an actual like enjoyable, fun and sincere act like Kai or Käärijä or like any other of these, I think people are like, yeah, this is fun. This takes me away from the politics, and this takes me away from all the shit in the world. So this is just that. It's just a funny song about sauna with your brothers, and you can see the guys are just having a blast. Mon's net worth is $10 million, so change that to kronor. Yeah, so if you want to change it to kronor, you need to like, I don't know, like double it or something. What is the Swedish kronor to euro? So 1 kronor is less than 0.1 euro. So it used to be like 10 kronor were 1 euro, so it's a little bit more now. It's like it's 11 kronor is 1 euro. Okay. That's my 2 cents, guys. All right. So we need new map, new textures, and fishing mining tools on the first week. Oh my god, we are so behind. So we basically we barely have a new map. So I think we need to get working on that. And after that, we're gonna be going into the boss fights. Yeah. We're gonna be going into the boss fights after that. But hey, how's Juhana X Zone doing? How's what's going on in your guys' life? I would love to hear. I'm gonna go into this scene for a second. It's probably some shit that I forgot to delete on my scene before I left it. My coffee is cold. One second. Bought air fryer yesterday. That's pretty much all going. Yeah. Hey, that's quite a bit. That is quite a bit, my friend. Quite a bit. All right, so I'm just gonna get rid of these shits. I'm just gonna get rid of that shit. And I get rid of these as well. A richest Eurovision winner is Celine Dion. Yeah, imagine that. Would you imagine that, my friends? So I'm gonna get rid of. I did some experiments. With importing assets, and I'm just gonna get rid of them. We had a really good conversation in my Discord last week. It's kind of in relation to that. So I'm just gonna get rid of all of this shit. Just gonna get rid of all this stuff. All right, so I think that's basically it. But yeah, I'm pretty good, says Johan Exxon. Work ended, graduated as that. Hey, congrats, man. That's huge. Got invited to play EA's new skate game tomorrow. EA's new skate game? What the hell? Tell me all about it. My friend. All right, so let me just see what we're doing. Let me see what we're doing here, all right? All right. Is there like a way to commit all? Like, is there actually a way to like mix it in this here? I don't own an air fryer. Like, air fryer has been popping off lately. I kind of think it's a little bit overrated. Like, it seems like everyone's just like, oh my god, air fryer this and air fryer that. Yeah, it's pretty good. It just, the thing about it is that you have another piece of crap on your kitchen table that takes a lot of space and is quite annoying to clean, and you have to store it somewhere. So yeah, it's just one of those things, All right, so let's commit all of this. Got rid of all assets. Pushing new terrain. Got rid of all the assets. I think that's pretty much it. I think it would be great if I wouldn't have kids. Our kids eat so much, so oven it is. Yeah, I think that like there's genuinely like good features to the air fryer. Probably the most important one is that you don't need so much oil. So it's like literally like it's pretty fast and it's not using that much oil, so that's really good. But at the end of the day, it doesn't. It's like the problem is that you can only fit so much into it, and you gotta be like you gotta be pretty active with it. So if you put a lot of stuff into it, you need to like give it a stir or like move it around or something. And a lot of the recipes don't really like have any introduction or like instructions on how to like store things or like cook things with the air fryer. But I guess that's just kind of like a novelty problem, really. I hate frying pot smell, so air fryer are better for us. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Going to the pizza oven cabinet. I would love to have a pizza oven. Like, I'm just gonna say it. Like, if me and God, if my family moves, like, we're gonna move to, we're gonna be moving, like, let's just say to more, kind of like, well, not necessarily private area, but we're gonna be moving in the following years to a more kid-friendly area. There may be or maybe not some lawn or whatever, backyard kind of thing. So whenever I'm gonna be like buying, when the white guys move into the suburbs and they have the 3 square meter backyard, they buy a Weber gas grill. That's what we do in Finland. I don't think I'm gonna be that guy. I could be that guy, but I don't think I'm gonna be that guy. I actually want a proper pizza oven. I want a pizza oven, and I think I'm gonna buy like this coal grill or whatever. Those big coal grills that you have like a real fire in. I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's gonna be me. Moonis! Ei saa peittää, damn right. How's it going? Nice to see you. Moonis, you were from Sweden, right? We're from Sweden, right? Hei podei! Hei podei! Hurmordu! How's it going? Moonis, by the way, if you guys don't know, he's a fellow streamer. Moonis. Let's go. Hey, every time I reach your name, Moonis, I kind of get this Moomin vibe. It's like Moomin, Finland mentioned. Potorget. Torille. I want some. Oh yeah, smoker. A smoker would be really good. Just that I think I would die to a heart disease in 2 years if I had a smoker. I'm Swedish, yes. Hei. Ja mor bra. Kuinka voit? Hyvä kuuluu. Ai. Hey, Moonis, have you paid attention to your little melody festival? Have you been paying attention? Because I don't know if you have, but we are friends again. Yeah, we are friends. We are brothers again. So Finland and Sweden, we've had our rough times. Let's just say that. We always like loved you guys because well, Sweden obviously we share a lot of history and culture and everything. You guys are pretty good, but now we're like really good. We're like really good. You haven't paid any attention. All right, so let me just. All right, let me just tell you. This is going to be representing you guys in this year's Eurovision. It's this Humorgruppen Kai. They are from Finland. They are from the western parts. So let's just. They are from Vöyri, which is in the western parts of Finland. And I just hate the new Google. Man, I hate the new Google. Oh man. So Vöyri, where are you? Come on down. So I wanna like. So it's here. This is the municipality of Vöyri, and it's basically at the skirt of Finland. And yeah, you guys probably know it, but I'm gonna tell you all about it anyway. So these western parts here, especially next to Vaasa, are like Swedish. So we call it Finnish-Swedish regions. And Swedish is actually like the main language here. It's not exactly like Swedish in Sweden, but it's like close enough, So they speak like this different kind of like funny dialect, probably to you. Finland's fart. Yeah. So this is the weirdest thing. Like I live in Oulu, so whenever I like drive to Helsinki, which is our capital, there's like 2 routes. You can go through Jyväskylä or you can go through Vaasa. And oftentimes we go through Vaasa, and something happens here like after Kokkola. You just start having like this Swedish talking region, and instead of like 80 kilometer per hour speed limit, you get like 70. Like what is that? Like 70? Like what the hell is that? And that's when you know you are in the Swedish part of the country. And this group called Kai, they come in with their silly song. They are singing about sauna. They come to your like national selection show and steal it. They completely steal it from one of these like the most established like ultra produced songs like singers called Mons. He won like 10 years ago with the song Heroes. You probably heard it. And yeah, I was like we Finns are just like on top of the moon because yeah, well, first of all, they are awesome. Second of all, you guys are putting them through, and yeah. 700,000 Finnish people in Sweden might have a reason. Yeah, I think they got like 1 million, or that there was like 1 million votes in the televote. So yeah, it might be us. It might be us. Oh man, I guess I can follow Moonies. What do you stream, mate? Afternoon of my day job, which is developing a geography game in Unity for iOS, Android, and sometimes I develop my own project in the evenings. Moonies is creating, and like he's part of a team that creates the best geography quiz game I have ever played. Like I'm that's just true. That's just true. I played it for, I think I like really played it for a couple of weeks, and it is an amazing game. Can you Moonies? Can you link it? Can you link the game? So it's basically like it's a mobile game with really like clean and like polished feel to it, and there's quite a bit of content, like actually like a lot of content in the game. Yeah, such a good way to learn about geography, and fun way to learn geography as well. Yeah, I'm actually, I kind of want to get back into it. I haven't played for a couple of weeks, but I think I could get back into it again. Voter Swedish is so unique dialect that southern Finn Swedes barely understand it, I've heard. Oh, I didn't know that. It's sauna, not past to learn it, you Swedish. Mixity says that I tried using pizza, but you can put on a normal grill and work pretty well. Yeah, but it works the other way as well. You can put stuff that you would put onto a Weber gas grill, you can put it into the pizza oven. So checkmate. Mainly the afternoon, yeah, that I read already. You can please use a pizza stone. I played games with people that speak some mix of Finnish and Swedish. Some words are interesting. That sounds like the amount of people watching Melody Festival. Hey, there it is. There it is, guys. Jurgloppe. Are you guys gonna change the name? Because I think the name is it's a little bit problematic. I think this. Oh, ads. New trailer. All right, we're gonna be backing a little bit. I'm gonna take a couple of squats. Are we back? Are we back yet? Knut stod vid en knut knöt en knut. Så knöt knut knuten och så var knuten knuten. Easy. I have no idea what I said. I have absolutely no idea. Only Swedish you really need to know. Ja, täällä inte svenska. Ja titta på TV. No. The only Swedish word you really need to know is plötsligt. Yeah, it's my favorite word from Swedish language. I think it perfectly encapsulates what it means. You know, like something happened plötsligt. It's just like you pee your pants, and it's kind of like you get this plötsligt. Plötsligt kind of thing. Yeah, ikke snakkes Danish. What? All right. But yeah, like I think the name of the app is a little bit unfortunate. I think Globen. I don't even know. Is this like the Earth? Is this like the Earth or something? I think whenever you see the name, it's kind of like, so is this like Swedish or something? Jord os Earth. Badrumsvåg is another good word to know. Badrumsvåg, what is that? What is that? Somebody translate, please. But yeah, amazing app. Go check it out. If you guys like geography, so we're talking about like a really, really sophisticated and modern way to browse maps, name countries, name capital cities, and flags all over the world. And it has like these cool little pop quiz trivia things as well. It's just a lot of fun, at least for me. So go check it out. There it is. All right. So we are really struggling to get started here. So let's try that. All right. Jordglob is globe in Swedish, so it's a mix of globe in Swedish and English. But we have had talks about changing the name. I would advise to explore other names, because right out of the gate it feels like it's like Swedish only or some other language only, and I'm not a fan of it. There might be like some like smart reason and kind of like a wordplay and stuff like that. I just didn't see it right out of the gate. I just didn't see it. Okay, so what we are doing here is we are kind of like in the middle of transitioning from the alpha to the beta process, and we started doing like this new version of the map. And I think last time I did a nav mesh. So yeah, we have a new nav mesh. As you can see, it's not perfect. There are like a lot of these regions where you can't really walk. And I think we ought to fix some of that. We ought to fix like some of these regions here. So there's probably some slope that's happening. So that's one thing. Then we have kind of like the old, like some of the assets that we have, like the bushes and whatnot. They're kind of like in the wrong places. So we gotta fix that. But other than that, I think the map is starting to take shape. Although I think we should probably take a little bit of like a stroll to see if it feels too big, too small. Maybe we could like take time of how long it does to go from start of the map to the end of the map. So I think that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, cool stuff, Moonies. Cool stuff. Have you done any projects of your own? What kind of games are you into? I'm not. It's not the size of the map that matters, just how you use it. It's true, 100%. But I do want there to be a little bit of a sense of discovery. And a little bit of that, you know, a little bit of that exploration. Thanks for the positive feedback on the game. Hey, don't mention it. It's the least we can do. I think us Nordic developers, I think we oughta stick together. You know, we gotta stick together. All right. So what I'm gonna do? You'll be paid off. yeah. We're gonna be slipping into your artist fund. Oh man, how's Mixlin doing, by the way? How's it going? I have a Metroidvania that I put on a pause and a Twitch RPG idle game that could soon be released. Damn, what the hell? You just casually have a game that could be released. Damn, that's cool. That is cool stuff. Oh, by the way, I have completely forgotten. Our game is on Steam as well. Shadows of Tuonela. I should put this somewhere. And what I mean by somewhere is that I should have it pinned. Please go wishlisted. Pin. Wishlist. Shadows of Tuonela. There it is. I need to work on some custom banner or something for the game, like on the Twitch page, so people can actually go and wishlist it. But yeah, there it is. Think stream avatars, but RPG with items and fighting monsters, leveling. Oh my god, that is so cool. Like, I don't know what is it, but it feels like a lot of Twitch developers have started working on something like that. But that sounds like one of the like most sophisticated I have seen. What did you use to build that? 'Cause that sounds amazing. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my. I'm gonna take like a stopwatch, and we're gonna see how long it takes to run from here to, let's say, Edge of Manala. Okay, so I'm gonna start this. N-U-T. All right, so let's see how long it takes. So I'm gonna be running. I think we're gonna be running to the Manala. So I'm gonna follow the road. Unity and HTML, CSS, JavaScript for the panel integration, and a .NET Core for the backend. Damn, that's insane. Yeah, or well, .NET. It's not called Core anymore. That's really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. There's been quite a bit of those Twitch integration developers that I've seen lately, but that sounds like one of the best ones by far. All right, so it's been 40 seconds now. So 40 seconds to make it to the Kalman Kangat. Doing good. I have to look after 2 fluffy friends for a week. Hey, that sounds like a nice time if you like dogs, which I don't. So if you guys missed it, I am a dog hater. So it's been a minute now. And we are closing in on the edge of Manala. Dog owner hater. Yeah, true. Yeah, I don't hate the dog, I hate the owners. Because the owners are the ones ruining the dogs, you know? So the wilderness is actually quite big. I think it's cool. So we are 1:30 in. So I'm just gonna be running to the Manala Rannat and see like what is the like furthest point. 146. We're 150 now. This is gonna be like the edge of the map basically. We're closing in on 2 minutes. I think that's pretty cool. Like we're talking about 2 minutes to run from the edge of the map to the other edge. I think that's enough. There's gonna be plenty we can do with this space. Yeah. So 2 minutes. 2 minutes it takes. Cool. All right, so let's do a little bit of a fixing here. So as we can see, the slope, there's a little bit of a slope here, which means that the agent cannot run to the slope, because I made it so that the character can basically like run no slope. Like we're talking about just a couple degrees that they can't do. So we're gonna be doing terrain, and we're gonna be setting height to 1. And I'm just gonna do like pretty high opacity, small, something like this. Yeah, that should basically do it. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna lift this green part up. Maybe it should be a little bit bigger brush, something like this. All right. So I don't want it to feel like you just can't like move to the, like you can't walk to the beach, because that's just silly in my opinion. So let's fix that. Let's fix it. All right. Certified hater. Yeah. I can, like I said on the start of the stream. Hey, Tonska!
Welcome to the heart of land.
Tonska!
Welcome to the heart of land. And here we're like a beer cold.
Hey, Tonska! 53 months. That is a big and a fat sub. Kiitoksia Tonskalle 53 kuukaudesta. Se on meidän mies Lohjalta. Ai. How are you? Hey, I'm doing good. I'm doing really good because we just had a like a winter holiday, which apparently now that you are a father means that it's actually the kids' holiday. It's not so much the father's or the parents' holiday, because it turns out all the kindergartens and whatnot are closed, which means that we gotta take care of them 24/7. We gotta entertain them 24/7. So yeah, that's what was happening last week, and now the kindergarten is up and open, which means that I get to do my thing. I get to do Shadows of Tuonela. I get to talk to you guys, and that's good stuff. Yeah. How's Tonska doing? How's the Inti life? Are you healthy? Are you feeling healthy? Okay, so now when we bake this now mesh, pay attention. Pay attention how the blue changes, because the blue represents the nav mesh surface where you can walk. And now it should be better if we rebake it. So we're gonna go in here. I'm gonna rebake it, and pay attention. The blue area is gonna change. Boom. That's better. That is better. Is it perfect? Well, no, it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. I've been there too. Currently at the Ratamo Hospital. What? What's wrong? Ratamo Hospital. What is wrong? What's going on? Tell me all about it. So there's something happening here. There's either a nav mesh obstacle, or I just like didn't paint that, and I think it's probably the latter one. So I'm just gonna like paint that. All right, let's take a look at some of the other regions. So we have a little bit of we have a slope here as well. So I'm just gonna be painting this. Just gonna be painting this and making it flat, so we get the nav mesh here. There's no reason for this to be so wide. Alright, that's probably better. Lovely place to take an X-ray. What the hell is going on, Tonska? Tell me all about it. I hope you're healthy. Did you break bones? Did you get lung infection or something? So I remember you were sick for quite a long time. Always use flares bottoms. I have no idea what that is. I've got Sydänrasite square because my chest is killing me every time I get even the tiniest bit of exhaustion. Also had an ulcer on my shoulder because it popped out of place 3 times. What the Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. From what I've heard, Tonska, and from where I'm sitting, I think you gotta go home, man. I think you gotta go home. Like, you've had such a bad time recently. You've had such a bad time recently. I think it's time to go home, man. I don't know. Can you like continue? Because it does seem like this is just too much. Just too much, you know. What do you think? I'm kind of getting the vibe that, hey, is it worth it? you're like really ruining your health. All right, so let's fix this slope here. Let's fix this slope. And there's one thing that we haven't actually done here, and it's the thing that we kind of wanted to do a little bit of a pond here, so I think we're gonna do that. We actually had an idea of doing this pond water bed. Still managed to get the best shooting scores and the best lihaskunto results, but yeah, I'm looking for the C papers. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's just not worth ruining your health. Like, we're talking about things that could like actually like debuff you for a long time, man. That's the reason why I don't suggest anyone go to military service if they have like serious health conditions. So I'm talking about like asthma or heart or something like that problems. Because it's not just about the 6 months or the 9 months. It can like seriously leave like a debuff on you for a long time. I know it for my like for a fact of myself is that if I like seriously go into this sickness kind of like cycle, it can last like, or it can leave like long lasting shit. Not looking for a nerf. Yeah, you don't want to get nerfed. You don't want to get nerfed because the thing is that the military service lasts only so little of your lifetime. Like, we're talking about 6 months to a year, pretty much, and it's just like a tiny portion of your life. And if it's gonna like nerf you for like years and decades, or even your lifetime, like what the hell? What the hell? It just doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that when you're young, a year can feel like a lifetime. And it's really hard to like see past like a year. Like it feels like everything is just happening, you know, like right now. Right now, this is when things are happening. But the thing is that life does move on. It does. It does move on, my friends. What the hell is going on? Like, this is just weird. Like, what am I looking at here? What am I looking at here? I don't know. I think we're just gonna do a little bit of a painting here. Okay, so that's what it looks like. I think we ought to do like 0 here. So this is gonna be like 0. Yeah. This is 0. And then this is 1. So 1 is the one that we are standing on. Ilushi says that there no need to feel bad about it to drop off from conscript either. It's good and nice experience, but does not define a person in the end. Career paths, any and almost everywhere are still open without. Yeah. Obviously, if you can do it, I think it's beneficial and it's a great thing. You're probably gonna make friends and I think it's the experience and the stories and kind of like the shared pain that matters the most at the end. But it should never come from your health or like the cost of your health or anything like that. You'd think the biggest brigade would have places left. Okay, let's do another bake. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. That's better. All right, so it's starting to take shape. It looks like pretty much the. It looks like I could live with this. Yeah, I think that's completely fine. That is completely fine. So now we got a bridge here. And we've got a nice little shape here. Nice. Okay, so let's try to do the little pond thingy. So let's have a look at the map. All right, so we got this pond. I think we oughta. I think I oughta like. Can the pond exist in itself? I think it could use for like. I think there could be a river going into it. And when I get out of Inti, I was thinking about coming to visit Oulu again. Really miss visiting that place. Hey, we're always gonna be greeting Tonska with a warmth around here. Tonska came to Oulu and conquered. Tonska was the winner of last summer's Oulu meet Ame Cup. So yeah, would be nice to have you guys here again. Okay, so let's do a little bit of a pond here. I don't know, maybe we'll do a river and a bridge. Maybe not. But I think the pond is gonna be... I think it's gonna be here. Drove 8 hours and won a t-shirt, feeling like a king. Yeah. That's what you do when you're young. That's what you do when you're in your like teens and 20s. You just do stupid shit. You drive all day, do some stupid shit, get a memory, and you drive back home. That's what you do when you're a kid. That's how you live your life, honestly. That is exactly how you live your life. You don't get good memories from doing non-stupid shit. You get good memories from doing stupid shit. Everyone who has lived their life knows that is the truth. That is the truth, my friends. All right, so I'm just gonna like blast a hole here. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. There's gonna be this little pond here, and this is going to be for the level 1 fishing. And yeah, this is gonna be the level 1 fishing place. There it is. There it is. All right. We gotta fix the texture a little bit. It's well, the road is leading to the pond right now. Let's bake this again. There it is. Let's change the textures next. So, paint texture. This year, Amecon. Yeah, I've been really blessed with my community. I've been doing this for a long time, and even though I am not rocking the same viewers than I was when I was playing Overwatch all day every day, people still care about the AME meets. Like really, like every summer I do AME meet, and there's like 20 people there, 20 plus people there. It's quite humbling. It's quite the humbling experience. Let's put that away. All right, so we're gonna be changing this a little bit. So we're gonna do more of a straight line. 53 months. Yeah, it's amazing, man. So how much is that in like years? How much is that in years? Four and a half years. What is your follow age, dude? What is your follow age? Alright, so this is gonna be the rough idea of where this will go. 4 years and 9 months. Holy shit! So you've been basically subscribed as long as you have been around. Isos Edgy has watched me for 5 days. That is actually quite nuts because you've only been here for like 6 months or so. 8 days. Mixutin has followed 6 years. What the hell, Mixutin? What the hell, dude? What the hell, man? What the hell, man? The Miksutin popping off, dude. Have you always been called Miksutin? Did you have a different name? Alright, let's do a little bit of a less opacity here. Just gonna paint it over. Yeah, I have. Man, that's crazy. That's actually crazy because I've basically streamed since the end of 2017. Yeah. 2017 October. 6 years, 11 days. Damn. Oramatti, 5 years, 4 months. I'm getting closer to 20 than 9. Yeah, I think when Tonsko first came to the chat, he was a genuine kid. Like he was a kid. Like we're talking about someone like who was 16 or even 15. It is the craziest thing when you put it like that. Like some of the people who've been around, like they have actually like grown to adults. And then some have descended into being kids. I'm looking at my moderators. Alright, so that's basically what we're gonna do here. I think this story marketplace is looking a little bit too big. But I'm not gonna be too stressed up about it. I'm only missing like 18 months of subbing. I'm at salty PUBG days where it's such a comedy to laugh. Salty PUBG days. Wow, when you put it like that. When you put it like that, man. Alright, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a teaser here that there's sand coming. So there's gonna be a little bit of a, a little bit of that sand like spreading. Sand is spreading. Mr. Bot, why you're not telling me my follow age? 3 months, 17 days. So we're closing in on 4 months of followage. And what like Isa's age been watching like how many days? 5 days, 16 hours. That is actually crazy. Like Isa's age has been here. Isa's age has been here, my friends. I really do appreciate that. All right, so I think I'm getting like fairly happy with this. I think that's pretty cool stuff. What then? What next? I think we should do a commit. So here's the map that we are working on. I think this is a little bit of a weird slope here. Maybe not. Maybe this. Oh yeah, we don't have a texture here at the end, so I think we need something here. I think we need something over here. What was our like initial idea for it? So it's kind of like brown. I wonder if we have like a texture for that. Let's add a new layer and see if we have anything we could work with. I'm a Picasso. True. True, very true. So there's bricks that we haven't used. I think we could use brick for the city. Then we have this cliff rock. We haven't used that. Then we have something cracked asphalt. That could work. Cracked concrete. That could work as well. Cracked ice. We could use that for some other region though. No, it's just the height map for this. Never mind. It's just the height map. Everyone go back to your benches. Fur. Let's do a fur area. Furry area confirmed. Girlfriend's gonna leave for a month next month. What the hell? Where's she going? Where is she going? And how big of a party are you gonna do? How big of a party? Oh, I'm sorry. We have marble surface. That's something we could work with. And we have some muddy cracked sand. Pavement. Is there anything else? All right. So I think the best idea was probably either the pavement. So let's try this. How does the pavement look like? Wait. How does that look like? Oh, that's pretty cool. I actually like that. Then again, I think this could be like a road as well. Kind of like a different vibe of road. Because we kind of have like this same road everywhere. How does this look like if I put it over here? If I put it over here, like what does it look like? I think that kind of works. I think that does kind of work. So let's give it a... We'll go with this. Make it a little bit smaller too. Make it a little bit less opacity. And we're just gonna change the road from this bridge forward. So this is gonna be the new road. This is gonna be the new road. There it is. Birback going to wake up the wife. Good times. Say hi to the wife for me. Baldy from Finland says hi. Now, who doesn't want to hear that? Who doesn't want to hear that? All right. So let's hide this new payment a little bit. It's still too much opacity. I'm a Picasso. She's going to Sweden for a horseshoe tournament thingy. Hopefully she wins. Horseshoe tournament? What does that mean? What does that even mean? Like, is she like putting on horseshoes to the horse? Like, I was about to read that hopefully she comes back. What is that? Hey, Tonska! Gifting Mixodin, let's go! 296, oh my god. 4 more! 4 more until the big 300. Not many as 300 gifted subs in this channel. Meant to say a show. Ah! Oh yeah, it's a horse show tournament. Okay, that makes more sense. Mixodin, nice to get you onto the sub team. So you are 4-month subscriber now. Very nice. Welcome to the team. So we have that lava thing. Then we have this marble. Tonska gifting 2 more. We are 298. Oh my god, man. You are being generous as always. Let's try this. And 2 more. Tonska. That's 300, baby. 300. Thank you. Tonska being the MVP. MVP like always. Thank you, Tonska. We are gonna find a way to celebrate your name in the game as well. I think at some point, probably for the beta, we're gonna have like a list of things you can get your name into, and Tonska is going there 100%. Tonska's gonna be. We're gonna put your name up into the game big time. I don't know. I'm taking suggestions or requests. where you guys wanna be. And I think that's only fair. And why would you why would you settle for less than 300 when you can make it 300? Kinda true, Mixutin. Kinda true. I think Donska is probably like top. Are you top 3 or? Guys, can you do a favor and check out the stream elements? The thing underneath the stream, you can find the stream elements, kind of like the panel. Can you check the gifted subs all time? What number is Donska now? What is the number? I don't know if this is enough epic. Like I want this area to feel kind of epic. Not sure if this is the way to go. Right now it's kind of like this marble whites thing. I remember this one day on Vipa's channel we had a gift sub battle on what Vipa will be playing a necromancer and on something else. So what happened? What happened back in the day? So I'm not sure about that. I think it's alright, but is it really cool? Is it really like, is that the way we're gonna go with? So then we have this cliff rock thing. Is this the albedo though? This is a little bit more epic though. This is a little bit more epic. Maybe if we do like a low opacity on this one and maybe like add like little patches, I don't know. Iltapäivä, Mintsi! How's Mintsi doing? How's life treating ya? How's it treating ya? Like what if we do a little bit of this? I don't know if these two mix though. So which one is cooler, the white or the green? I don't know if they mix though. Helgeir is here as well. Good day, and welcome back. I am back as well. I took a week off because the kindergarten was closed. I didn't want to take a break, but they made me. They made me alright. But here I am. Then we have this cracked asphalt. I think this cracked asphalt could work as well. So that's not it though. This is it. I think this is pretty cool. Maybe if this was like the basic and then we had like the marble would be kind of like the road. Let's try that. Let's try that, shall we? And for some reason like my Unity is just like crazy laggy. We're just like crazy laggy now. Crazy laggy, I'm telling you. Eka kertaa 2,5 viikkoa töissä. Oliko hirveetä? Oliko kiva? Maybe if this was kind of like the underlying color, so it's kind of like this dark brown. And then we're gonna like draw the road with the white one. Let's try that. I'm a Picasso. Um, 1v3 still gifted more during the day. I think it was like 114 subs versus 113 at the first day. It was crazy. Oh man, that's a lot of subs, man. I remember Vipa too. Haven't watched him in a while though. Yeah, I watch Vipa once in a while. It's kind of like an old habit really at this point. Like we've known with Vipa for a long time. He used to be Overwatch enjoyer, and he used to stream like a lot of it. Like he used to grind like a shit ton of it. Shit ton of Overwatch he played, and yeah, I think he was. I think he had like a nice touch, like nice chill touch to it. Obviously, a lot has changed since that. All right, let's Ansa here as well. How's it going, Ansa? Weird way to talk about yours. Yeah, you got me, Ansa. I'm actually Viba. Ansa, by the way, one of our earliest subs, our founders. How's it going, Ansa? Okay, let's try these different things now. How do they look? So I'm making the brush smaller, I'm making the opacity smaller, and we're just gonna like paint with this green. I think that kind of works. What if we paint with this one? I think that kind of works as well, but I think this is probably cooler. It's a little bit dark though. Right, how are we? Right man in the wrong place? He's the scarier bald guy. Has Cayman dropped by lately? Nah, not that I know of. I think Cayman is more into Overwatch. So if I do Overwatch, he's probably gonna show up. I just like, oh man, I actually tried playing Overwatch like a week two back. I think it was like 3 weeks ago, and I just had the worst time. I actually had the worst time ever. I got so upset in like I literally like speed ran a rage quit. I actually like, I was tilted out of my mind. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't miss that. I don't miss going like that mad. I'm becoming an old man, ladies and gentlemen. I like my chill games and my game development. I'm not gonna like abandon Overwatch altogether. I do love the game. I care about the game and I care about my community. But it feels like less and less people are playing Overwatch and less are kind of like excited about it. Hey, I can see, is the stream name Troll or Accident? What is the stream name? Probably Accident. Probably Accident. I can see. Good day. Gotta go now. Test's about to start. Doctor, call me in 5 minutes. Have a good one. Hey, Donska. I hope everything comes back with, best results. I'll see you again, man. Donska the MVP. How many subs did Donska give? 5 gifted subs. Awesome. I'm back, baby doll. I'm baby doll. Oh shit. All right. That's kind of unfortunate. I'm baby doll. Yeah, I'm back, baby doll. There it is. All right. It's funnier, definitely. But hey, how's Ekatsi doing? And have you heard about the hints? Oh man, I think Garnet was watching some clip or like some news about it, and it was fucking spooky. I hope it's alright. What a big baby doll. Alright, so I am not like crazy on this brown white thing, but at least it's kind of like unique, At least it's kind of unique. Let's bake the now mesh surface one more time, and let's see if we have any like major hiccups. So this doesn't seem right. Let's fix that. So we need to set the height to 1 and do like a little brush here. Let's do a little bit of a bigger opacity. I want the player to be able to walk pretty close to the beach. Alright, anything else that needs my... Okay, so what the hell is this? Let's do a bigger brush. Yeah, so there's something fishy going on here. There's something wrong in here. I watched the whole game. It was a crazy game. Also nice to see Mikko is on fire there, and just Carolina, that was Mikko's problem. Yeah, I agree. It has, according to the like game recaps. I haven't watched any live games, but I've watched the recaps. It does seem that Mikko fits better with Dallas, and I really do wish him the best. Really do wish him the best. Dallas has probably the last chance, or like one of the last chances to make it. I have no idea how they can afford all those players. Like they have crazy roster now. They have Mikko Rantanen, like a so expensive guy. They have Miro Heiskanen. I don't know if he is still. I think he was the most expensive defenseman at one point. I think he still is. Heiskanen taking a lot of money. They have quite a bit of like these A-tier forwards. So they have like Duchesne and Ben and Tyler Seguin, and they're probably like these guys are taking quite a bit of salary as well. So I have no idea how you guys are like handling that. Okay, so we still have a little bit of issue here. A little bit of an issue here. Let's fix that. But we are close to getting the Terran done. All right, let's bake it one more time. There it is. I am pretty happy with that. That seems fairly good as well. This could be a little bit cleaner, so let's fix that. Let's do a smaller brush here. Just like to really make this a tight, kind of like this tight curve. Time to see if I can reverse engineer the RuneScape cache. Why? Why though? All right, so it's a little bit better. It's a little bit better now, because the player gets to it has to get fairly close for the fishing. I think we might need to work on that. Like maybe we'll do like a little bit of a slope here, or kind of like a, you know, like a special corner. Cap will increase next year, and again next year Dallas also has contract for all the old guys for years to come already. Time to see. I don't watch hockey, but I like how Dallas invests in Finnish players. Yeah, Dallas is embracing like Finnish players like 100% right now. Like I actually wonder, like this is my little theory, is that Sebastian Aho and Carolina like just completely struggled because I think they knew that Mikko would leave. So I think they are like completely like just missing identity and kind of like trust to their organization. Like it's not far-fetched to say that Carolina Hurricane has just failed epically. Like they have had a lot of chances, and you could argue that they're kind of like running out of the chances right now. Sebastian Aho obviously still like got a few years ahead of him, but I don't know if he's getting any better. And you have like Brent Burns already kind of like in the retirement age, and who's in Carolina Hurricanes, I can't remember right now, but it feels like they are kind of like losing their players. Nechas wanted out. They lost Kentzel. And they lost Nechas. They lost Mikko Rantanen. It just feels like everyone's kind of like abandoning the ship. That's what it feels like. And now it actually looks like the organization is just kind of like starting a rebuild as well. Yeah, they gave they were the Ravine and they gave it away. Yeah. Just feels like they are kind of like abandoning ship and starting like rebuild. And it's a shame, really. It's a shame. I think they like genuinely had a chance of getting the cup the last 2 seasons. But they just completely like feels like they are abandoning that hope. When they basically let Mikko go. Although there's been some evidence that they didn't want to let Mikko go. But it just like took them too long to kind of like seal the deal. And maybe Mikko didn't like actually wanna become a Hurricane or something. It's the weird thing. It's a weird thing. Okay, so I think we're like closing in on having a pretty good thing with the Terran now. I think the now mesh is pretty clean. There's a little bit of a thing there. Let's give it a... Let's change that. So I think we could make that walkable. I don't want to get back to this like anytime soon, so I just want it to be as good as it can be right now. I just want it to be as good as it can be. Alright. Is there anything else, like really these small details? So this is looking kinda silly. Looking kinda silly over here. Make this a little wider. A little bit of a wider here. Alright, anything else? Obviously these are gonna change. Further down in the line, they are gonna change. We're gonna be introducing a whole lot of obstacles and new shit everywhere. But we kind of need like a basis for the Terran that... Alright, so this is kind of like the area you can walk and where you can't walk. Okay, let's bake it one more time and see how this looks like. This was the kind of like the problematic place. It's still a little like that. I think I can live with that. This place, no. This has to be. This has to go. This has to go. All right, so let's make this opacity 100%. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. You gotta get pretty close to the water here because we are going to be doing fishing here. This is gonna be a place for fishing. Dallas also has the tax game advance as some other of those southern places do. Yeah, I actually saw that argument that Dallas is kind of like a tax haven or something. And yeah, it makes sense. It's been a little bit rough to see, like, for example, what Twitter has to say about the Mikko deals. Like, a lot of people seem to dislike Mikko for this kind of like circus that we've seen. And I don't know. A lot of people are blaming him for it. Dotmany sounds fishy. How's it going, Dotmany? A lot of people are blaming Mikko Rantanen, and I don't know. Maybe they have they have like justification, but it hasn't been easy. It hasn't been easy to watch. Mikko just wants to play hockey. Managers do their money game. I think that's fair. although it's probably like I think Mikko didn't want to go to Carolina. I don't think Mikko ever wanted to go to Carolina, and I think he had the final say in which teams he wants to play in, and I think Dallas was one of them, Colorado was one of them, and Carolina wasn't. I think that's how it was. I don't know if he has like said it himself, but that's how I feel. All right, so okay, let's not go ahead of ourselves. Let's do a commit here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fixed a bunch of terrain issues, added new textures and pond into Pohjola. All right. I smell Jere Lehtinen behind those Dallas deals. Yeah. Dallas has a lot of history with Finnish players. Jere Lehtinen, obviously one of the biggest ones. Kari Lehtonen was there for a long time. Antti Niemi was there for a little bit. How's Not Made It doing? Have you played World of Warcraft? I also almost said that have you played Overwatch, but I think we both know the answer to that. Alright, so I'm gonna move these over here. And sand zone decorations, I'm gonna move these over here. Wilderness decorations, these are actually alright to be somewhere around here. Let's move them. Well, I gotta like place everything. I gotta place everything again, but this is fine for now. So we don't have any ice decorations yet. Crafting station house. Let's move this over here. Salvage station over here. I think we could add a new parent here. Let's do like Tori parent. Let's put these under here. Wilderness decorations, story parents, and so I think we could do like, let's actually add like a multiple of these. So we're gonna have Tuonela parent, and then we're gonna have Pohjola parent. I got my name because Lehtinen is my dad's favorite player. Really? Oh, that's awesome. Pohjola parent. Then we're gonna have Manala parent. We need Kalmankankaat parent. So now we got like this area, this area, this area, this area, this area. Let's do 2 more. So we're gonna have like Louhi Peninsula parent and Manala Rannat parent. I think that's what it was called, right? Manala Rannat. All right. Sand zone decorations. I'm gonna go into Kalmankankaat. Start zone decorations are gonna go into Ainela. Wilderness into Manala. Okay, just doing a little bit of a tidying up here. Okay, there it is. Tutorial fence. Do we need a fence? I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and hide the tutorial fence for now. I think it's gonna go under vanilla parent though. Okay, so it doesn't make sense to move it around now. Level background, water, surface. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. Let's do more commit. Cleaned up the hierarchy in scene, added new parents for all beta regions, moved around some of the existing decorations. How's the VS Code doing? I have also heard good things from Cursor Editor. It's derived from VS Code and has heavily implemented AI. I heard it uses all files in the project rather than just the ones it is provided, hence it can make wider and better decisions with those, though I think it's only fee-based, so it has a paywall. I've heard good things about Cursor. Yeah. I have had some people in the chat who can vouch for it. I don't have any personal experience. It really depends on how much is it, because I do need an AI solution for the code, and I'm kind of like torn between doing Cursor. I could do GitHub's Copilot, and obviously you and me, we use the writer's AI assistant. A lot of people seem to kind of diss and hate on the writer's AI assistant. I thought it was pretty good. I didn't have like much problem with it, but then again, writers kind of like, you know, writers kind of costly, and then when you pay for the AI on top of that, it's too much for me right now. So I'm kind of like looking for free or cheaper alternatives. So how much does this cost? Like, what is the? So you can do hobby for free, and it's $20 a month. So that's kind of steep to be honest. It's kind of steep. $20. So does this have like any rules that you can't? 2,000 completions. So is it just going to like run out of them and then you can't use it anymore? That's what it sounds like. Features, enterprise, careers. Yeah, the large LLM costs quite a bit. If you go over your limit, will nicely ask you to upgrade. You can use up to 50 uses of the premium models for free. Copilot is free in Visual Studio, I think. Is it? What code do you store? If you enable privacy mode, your code is never stored anywhere other than your machine. It will never be trained on. That's quite good. That's actually something really nice. I think VS Code is just light, and I don't have much experience with Unity yet. I literally just started using it, and I haven't done like any coding yet. So I can't really like say. It wasn't too hard to get working, so it's already working. I can already use it, and it's fairly, you know, plug and play kind of thing. I just needed to do a couple of plugins and obviously change the editor, but other than that, it was fairly easy to set up. But I don't have. I need like give me a couple of weeks, and I'm gonna tell you more. Copilot is free in Visual Studio. get started with. So I wonder if there's like some handicaps in this. So there's usage limits, limited number of completions and responses. So what are those limits? What are those limits? So you got code completion. You have chat. Yeah, you got basically everything in the free version. What are the limitations? 2,000 completions a month. I wonder if that's gonna be a problem. Copilot chat is limited to 50 chat messages per month. That is actually quite low. Like I know for a fact that when I use the AI assistant of JetBrains Writer, that's only like, you know, like 1.5 messages a day. So this is definitely gonna run out. Dotman says that the Writer AI has had its hiccups during the development, and some people stopped using it on its worst. Might try the Cursor on my own project since my Writer license has run out too. Yeah. That was kind of like the thing. Like Writer, apparently Writer is you can use it for free these days. So I think like back in the day, like Writer didn't have any free version. But like now you can use it for free. The AI assistant costs, I think it's $10 a month, 10 euros a month. So if you go that way, I don't think it's too much, 10 euros a month. But it's non-commercial, so it doesn't work for me. So what I need to do is basically pay the 15 euros a month for the commercial one, and then the AI on top of that. So yeah, it just doesn't make sense for me. I can't do that. Can you get the AI assistant for free version? That's a good question. That is a good question. I don't know. Yeah, it is compatible. Here it says compatible with AI assistant. So you can. So I think it was basically a matter of me going VS Code, Visual Studio, or some other IDE. I don't have any experience with Cursor. I think a lot of people are enjoying this, but 20 euros a month is quite a bit, guys. It's quite a bit. I don't have basically any income right now, so I can't really pay for that. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm gonna try out the VS Code Copilot plugin. So I think I'm gonna be paying for this. I think it's like 10 euros or 8 euros or something. I'm gonna try this out and see how it feels like. VS Code Copilot pricing. It's $10 US, so it's probably 10 euros as well. Yeah, this is probably the route I'm gonna go with. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take a short break. Signposted crosswalks to have hover tooltip. Yeah, 100%. Big titted demons. 100%. That's a good idea. List of wrong anthem incidents. 2014 friendly Slovakia, Malta. The first few seconds of Linkin Park's Numb was played. What? Koivu, I know you're lurking there. Koivu, hey? And why haven't you said anything? Sniff. I know you're there. Okay. So the map is done for now. The textures, I think they are passable. I tells you. Next. It's 2 o'clock. Still have a little bit of time. I think we're gonna be... I think we're gonna start working on planning the professions. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be planning the professions. But I'm gonna take a short BRB. I'm gonna grab a drink and put some food onto the stove. So be right back. Few minutes, guys. Be right back. All right. I'm back. How's the music, by the way? Is it too loud? I, by the way, forgot about the chip tunes. I think the chip tunes were better. What is it? Senpai music. And chip tunes. What was it? Stream beats, chip tunes. chip tunes. Yeah, I think this was better. All right. Sorry about that. All right. So, basically, there's actually one thing we kinda should do. There's one thing we should kinda look into. So I think I had some. Yeah. So we had some video goals, and this is a kind of like an unfortunate thing. So in case you guys missed it, we released a video a couple weeks ago, and it was a bummer. It was a bummer. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I think in my eyes it kind of failed. So what we did is I worked on this video for quite a bit, and it did a whole lot worse than the previous video that was kind of like a full-on meme. So we did a kind of like a meme video, and it did fairly well. And then I did kind of like this more. I really tried to like push the kind of like media to all kinds of things, and I really tried to work on the production, and it didn't pay off like at all. So for example, we had like an okay scenario was to double the numbers, and we didn't even get to the actual numbers that we did last time. So yeah, we failed. 1.3k views. Obviously it's not nothing. View hours 47 hours. It's not nothing, but can't be happy about that. 10 subs. Yeah, it was like 1 sub per 1 work hour, so that's kind of unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. 13.6k impressions and 3.7% click ratio. So a lot of people saw it. Not that many clicked it. Yeah. I changed the thumbnail even to kind of like do a Hail Mary, but I don't think it really changed anything. I actually changed the title as well. No chances whatsoever. Yeah. It was a little bit sad. I am not gonna lie. I was a little bit sad. Something probably tells that I haven't seen the ones released either. That one's released either. Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of like a mixture of YouTube not showing it to as many people as the first video, and that the people didn't click it as much. So yeah, it's kind of like a feedback loop. So if YouTube doesn't show it and people don't click it, so it shows it to less and less people. So that was kind of bummer, but it is what it is. So in many senses the video release failed. At least failed to meet my expectations. But we go next. All right. So let's talk about the design of the professions. Something is wonky on the spreading of it. Should have popped straight in front as I follow and sub to you. Google, please fix. Yeah, 100%. It's honestly like sometimes YouTube just completely doesn't like even show it to your own subscribers, and I don't know all of it. I'm not like the master of this kind of thing, but as far as I know, like subscription like matters less and less these days. So back in the day, subscribers was basically all that matters. Now it's literally like making viral videos and clickable videos that people watch. It's like YouTube is basically like doing these. So as far as I know, YouTube is kind of like so here's the video, and it's kind of like doing these test runs. So first it's doing like this small test run, So this is like a test run 1. And it has like, I don't know, like 100 people. 100 people. And it's basically promoting it to the people who have watched my previous videos. So there's gonna be some subscribers, there's gonna be some people who have watched my content previously. And it's gonna like do some deduction. So it's gonna be like, alright, so out of these 100 people, 10 watched it. So 10 views. And we got like 2 likes. And 1 comment. And it has, it's like a algorithmic, you know, like review process. And it's like, alright, so this sums up that let's like bump it up to test run 2. And then it's gonna do like a little bit of a bigger test run. So this is gonna be like the reach of test run 2. And it's gonna be like, I don't know, like 500 people. So it's gonna show it to 500 people. And it's gonna do like another review. How did it do? And if it like keeps, if it keeps like popping off, so people watch it, people click it, people like it, people comment it, people, you know, like there's you know, all of these actions that people can do. It can go like to test run 3, and it's gonna be even bigger. And like the first video that we did, we got to, I don't know, like test run 3 or test run 4. I think we actually might have reached like test run 4 even. And like we were talking about like 60k impressions. 60k impressions, so 60 people were shown this video. Or the thumbnail of the video, as far as I am concerned. So 60k impressions, which turned to 4k views. And so basically, this is where we got first time, but now we got stuck in basically like here. So why? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Maybe it could be simply because it can be kind of luck based as well, I suppose. So if RuneScape is kind of like popping off as a, you know, as a search word or as a topic, I think like all the RuneScape videos are going to be, you know, like they're gonna be treated better. And yeah, right now it doesn't feel like RuneScape was popping off, so it didn't get reached. Yeah, I do think it takes a little bit of a good luck as well. And if you want to kind of mitigate the luck factor, you gotta like grind. You gotta release like consistent videos. You gotta be consistent with the releases. So that way, well, first of all, YouTube knows who your audience is, and second of all, like if you're lucky with this video and you're not lucky with that one, and you're not lucky with that one and that one, then you might be lucky with that. You know, it kind of like evens it out if you are doing like consistent videos. The thing is that I don't really want to do consistent videos unless I really like downplay the quality. Like I could do something like, you know, some other developers do, where there's just like camera and the developer, and they just talk. I could do that, and it would be done in a few hours. I think I could do that. But like the production I did on that video, it just, man, I really hope for something bigger, and it kind of kills me that it didn't do well. But hey, Enrico, how are you? Good to see ya, our friend from the USA. He says that something's wrong here. Yeah. Google, please fix fucking rip off your TikTok. What do you mean, Ilovsky? What has TikTok got to do with it? All right. So that was it was a little bit off topic. What I actually wanted to do is I want to talk about the crafting proof of concept. So crafting 101. So no, not crafting. What the hell? This is actually more like it's harvesting. No, harvesting is not right. what is the word I'm looking for, guys? It's kind of like, well, fishing plus mining, but they're basically gonna be the same thing. Well, not exactly. Let's start with fishing. So we're gonna start fishing, and this is gonna be the 101, so the very basics. And fishing. How do we do it? So we need multiple different aspects to make this happen. So there needs to be the user, kind of like the user input. So there's the user input. So this means that in controller, so in the character controller, we are clicking. So we click. So we check for click, and we're gonna have a hitbox. So I don't know, we're gonna do like something like compare tag. So we're gonna compare tag something like, you know, like fishing, like fish pool or something. So this is basically in code. What we're gonna do is we're gonna be clicking. We're gonna do, yeah, it's actually like gathering. Yeah, we're kind of like doing this fishing and mining 101. Proof of concept. It's not gonna be very sophisticated early on. The fast topic trendy orientation. The platform driving one's interest to view instead of user to find their interest and support their creators more directly. The overall push for short and less content, deep attention trend that video platforms has been trying to push the creators to orient towards. Yeah, I think you're right. Ilumski. So there's definitely been the trend towards like short form videos. I don't necessarily believe that like longer term videos or longer videos have like fallen out of the wagon. I think they're still there very much so. But I think you actually like grasp it or like scratch another issue with your comment, and it's the fact that it's less about that loyal subscriber. You know, like somebody is subscribing to see some guy for years and years. It's not so much about that anymore, but more of if you hit a trendy spot, if you follow, you know, like some shit, that video is gonna get promoted to high heavens, even if you are subscribed or not. That's the kind of like shift YouTube has gone to. Is anyone else lagging? Please let me know. According to my stats, we're not lagging. So yeah, it's actually like the weirdest thing. Like even if you're subscribed to something, you might not get like recommended. Like the videos of that subscription channel has, they might not even get like recommended. Alright, so we're gonna click the fish pool, and then we're gonna do something. So are we gonna have like a I think we're gonna do something like fishing manager. We might do something like fishing manager, and fishing manager is gonna be. It's gonna be on server. It's gonna be on server basically, and it's gonna let you wait. It's gonna let you wait for a few seconds. I think this is gonna be fairly quick on the first try, so I don't know, like we're gonna wait like 2 seconds, and then we're gonna return, or like we're gonna return either fish, or nothing, and that's all there is to it. So this is gonna be very like a RuneScape classic-y. And how we're gonna visualize it. Here, one thing that we gotta take into mind, we're gonna be locking movement for a while. We're gonna be locking movement. We're gonna be locking movement. So is anyone else lagging? I'm still waiting the answer on that. And here's basically when we release the release movement. Here's where we release the movement. And yeah, I think like we're basically gonna have like, so this is gonna be kind of like the terrain. This is gonna be the terrain, and there's gonna be like this fish pool, and there's gonna be a collider on it. And player, if I click that spot, I'm not in combat. If has tool continue, yeah, exactly. So we do need to do some checks in the controller, but this is basically gonna be it. So player's gonna I think we could do something like, so we're gonna do this, and if we are not in range, so basically if combat we're gonna return. And then like if not in range or something, if not in range, we're gonna move. So we're gonna move to like as close as we can. I don't know if we might need to do something about that. And if we are in range, then we're gonna try to fish, try to fish basically. And that's pretty much it. And I think we are going to introduce a new player state. Yeah. Alright, so I think that's basically it. So obviously there's a couple of things we gotta do. First of all, we need the clickable fish place. So that's the water we have. Okay, let's enable the right water now. So this is the correct water. And where's our bridge? Where's the bridge? Is it this one? Yeah. So this is supposed to be called bridge. This is the bridge. I'm gonna put it under Tori. And dun. So what we're gonna do is I am just going to do. I'm just gonna do a new empty. This is gonna be fishing spots. That's one thing. A thin ass bridge. Very true. So we're gonna do fishing spots. And I'm just gonna do an empty 3D object. It's gonna be a cube. And where are you? So there you are. Let's move you. So the first fishing place, I think according to our design document. So there's the first fishing is by the Tori. It's in the pond. So it's gonna be here. So here's a place you can fish. And I think it's gonna be like on the water. So the water is at level 0 as far as I know. So maybe it could be like at half. Something like that, I suppose. Let's name it like level 1 fishing. Level 1 fishing spot. And it has a box collider. I'm just gonna disable the renderer. And I think we could do like a little particle effect on it. A little particle effect on it. Let's see if we could find some Unity asset store. I don't know if it has been said, but thanks Sweden for their delicious giflar cinnamon rolls. Nice. I don't think it has been said. So we're gonna go ahead and check out the 3D assets. VFX, particles, shaders. Let's do particles. And we're looking for free stuff. Giflar. Giflar cinnamon rolls are the best. Oh yeah, it's this one. Yeah, I know this. I think they're pretty good. I can't remember if they're like really good. All right, so we're kind of looking like we're looking for like just a simple effect, really. Just a simple effect. So this is like a particle back. Like what does it have? Day savers. So we got a lot of flame. We're not looking for flame. I think that like kind of like the water ripple effect is kind of cool. Magic effects remaster. What is this? This cartoony thing could definitely work. That's not bad. I really like this purple one. This purple one is like really good stuff. Cartoon FX remaster free sample collection stylized particles tasted prefabs. Doesn't Unity have a VFX maker? Yeah, it has particle effects. That's the tool. No one got my GIF joke. I'm sorry. Yeah. All right. Ooh, that's pretty cool as well. Sag. All right. So I think we could use this. So it says that it works on URP and it's not compatible on HDRP. I think we are on URP, right? I think we're on universal, right? I wonder where can I see it. We're in your P. Can't remember where can I like check it out. I think it's somewhere in there, like project. Is it in the project settings? Graphics, universal. Yeah, we got a URP. We're in your P. Yeah, now I get it. All right, so let's give it a go. Let's give it a go, guys. I'm gonna add this. Yeah. Let's give it a go. All right, so do we have them now? Can't remember how they work. Can't remember. So add to my asset, did I? Yeah. Okay, so it didn't do anything. Cartoon FX remaster for free. Can you use this in commercial use? I should probably check that. So, does it have any license? License type extension asset. Standard Unity asset stored EULA. I don't know. Is there like, hey Brogox, how's it going? Good day. So is there any like Yes, ChatGPT, yeah. So the license agreement is this. All right, let me copy paste this to ChatGPT. It's quite a bit of shit. Is this according to this TOS, can I use my asset in commercial use? It's too long, man. All right, probably that. I don't know. Let's try to cut it from the 8.3. Still. This is a fuck. Like, this is the way to protect yourself from AI. Yeah. Still too long? Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Do you know about Unity's asset store terms of service and EULA? Terms of service and EULA. Can I use its free assets on my commercial game? You can use, yeah. Alright, so they are covered by it. You can't resell or redistribute them. You can modify them. No limitations. Alright, so that's good stuff. That's good stuff. Alright, so let's download this. I'm gonna see if we can use some of it. How's Brogox doing? Alright, so let's import all of this shit. Running backend. Still working on my game. It's good practice. Damn right. Damn right. Alright, where's the JMO assets? Cartoon. C of XR assets. Graphics, meshes, script, shaders, MISC, graphics. Alright, so are we looking at... And there's a readme file. Simply spawn the prefabs using instantiate and activate the instantiated game objects to play the effect. So we're talking about game objects. Okay, so we have assets prefabs. So I think we're gonna go with the prefabs. So eerie, electric explosions, fire, eyes, impacts. Cool. All right, let's have a look here. Nature. What do we have inside nature? Can you loop? Oh, there's hit leaves. All right. But it starts, yeah. So how do I get rid of that? Like I'm seeing a lot of shit. I just want to see the effect. I just want to see the effect. Alright, let's have a look at the other one. Okay, so we got our rainfall. What is that? Rain splash? That could work, honestly. I think this could be one of the things. On scene's toolbar, disable selection outline from gizmos. Scene's toolbar, disable selection outline. Disable selection outline from gizmos. Isn't this the gizmos one? I wonder where that is. Selection outline. I think that's it. Let's go. I think this could honestly work. It's pretty subtle. It's pretty subtle. It doesn't have to be like a big and fancy thing. This is a pretty good one. Let's see, wind trails. Where is it? Okay, so we're just getting okay. Thanks, Brocox, by the way, big help. Alright, so that was it. So that was nature. Then we have liquids. Oh, this is pretty good too. This is pretty good, guys. If we just like had this on loop, I think this could work. I think I have this asset pack, yeah. I think this, if it looped, I think this could be it. Water splash. Wait. That's pretty good too. That's actually pretty good too. So there's some blood. Yeah, I actually kind of agree. Like, just have those two together. Just make it loop and probably slower. Yeah. All right. So basically, we have the level 1 fishing spot over here, which has the collider. We're just gonna do a new tag to it. So this is gonna be called, I don't know, it's gonna be like fishing pool or something. It's gonna be fishing pool. And let's do a prefab out of it. So we're gonna go under prefabs, I suppose. And we're just gonna do a new folder for fishing. And this is gonna be the fishing spot. Fishing spot. Just gonna do a prefab out of that. And basically, we're just gonna like drag and drop the effects under here and see if we can make them loop. So I think we were using the liquids, and there was the water splash. So this one was pretty cool. So let's put it under. It's pretty cool. Oh, would you look at that? That's actually really good. It's actually really good. So it's a little big. Let's see. Under the particle system, we can do a looping. So let's do looping. Yeah, now it's okay. So the one of the effects loops, but the other ones don't. Or something. So how do you make this whole thing loop? So it has a script here. Camera shake, animated lights. Can I like change this? Yeah. My experience with particle system is pretty limited. So clear behavior. What if we do none? Does that change anything? No. Now, how do we make this bad boy loop? How do we make this bad boy loop? Is there like serialized property loop? I don't understand the need for the script. Me neither. Me neither. Me neither, my friend. What if I just downright just disable the script? Yeah, let's see if the duration is crazy high. So duration is 1. Looping, true. Because it seems like not everything is kind of like looping. Like only that kind of like splash is looping. So how do you like open editor? Article. I never seen this. What the fuck is this? There is other particle system on child up. Ah. Oh man. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, alright. So I think you can loop this, but I think we need to loop like, oh yeah, you need to loop all of these different things as well, yeah. Alright, so what happens if I like loop all of these? Oh, it's really, it's coming together, guys. It's quite aggro. It's quite aggro, isn't it? Let's do a little bit of a, I think we could like do a start delay. What if we do like, I don't know, like 5 seconds on all of these? Does that work? Now, like I'm looking for like that after 5 seconds it boom, yeah. Alright, so it doesn't delay after that. What is pre-warm? When played, a pre-warmed system will be in a state that as it had emitted one loop cycle can only be used if the system is looping. Increase the duration. Alright. So what if the duration is like 5 seconds? And there's no delay. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright, so now the duration is 5. So we get the effect. Alright, that seems pretty good. That seems pretty good now, doesn't it? It's a little too much. It's a little too much, I'm not gonna lie. I think we could get rid of the what is it, Waldo? Let's disable the... So we got the water splash. We got big ripples. I think the ripple is pretty cool. Foam. The foam is probably the one that's going like expanding or whatever. Let's disable that. What happens? What is the like the poof upwards? Is it the drops upwards? No. Or is it? Okay, so now we have that like boop, boop, boop. It still has that. Yeah, apparent is the puff, yeah. Alright, so what if we didn't loop this one? There's still something quite... It's not horrible. It's a little bit too much, maybe. Oh, there's actually multiple things here as well. Drop is the ball. There's like upward splash. Let's disable this. It's not that. Well, maybe it is actually. Sub ripple. Collision plane, foam. Alright. Well, I think we can definitely start working with this. Okay. Let's move it a little bit further. So we got the collider here. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's all right. Maybe just a little bit, just a teeny bit. All right. So let's see if it works inside the game. Let's see if it works. We definitely need to move our spawn. Yeah, there it is. The guys are running on the bottom of the pond. That guy is walking on water. Okay, so it seems like they're kind of desynced now, aren't they? So like the other part is the kind of like the thing that I want, and the so we kind of have like two effects, really. I'm just gonna like see what happens if I just hide that all together. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. All right, and I'm gonna let it cycle a little bit. It would be nice to get it, like, to make it a little bit slower. Like, can I change the kind of like the time for the animation or the particle effect? Start lifetime. Like, it's so fast. I think it could be slower. Do we have any particle effect people here? Start size, start life. What if this is longer? What if I put this like 2? All right, that's already better. That's already better. Let's do like 4 seconds. What does 4 seconds look like? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I want something to kind of like constantly say that there's something happening. The water splash, I think, is kind of funny. Kind of only want to do like these two. Let's see if I put like these two only here. Okay, so it can't because it's stupid. So let's unpack this. Hello? 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 Why can't I? There it is. Unpack. Just gonna take this bad boy here. God. Unpack. So what happens if I do this? Drop the dropping. So we probably still have the splash. Let's see what happens if I just downright delete it. So here's the fishing spot. Did I lose the prefab because I yeah, okay, let's delete that and do it again. All right, so let's try that. And then what I wanna do, what I wanna do is player default spawn point. I'm not sure what 0 is there. If I put this over here. A picnic on the moon, swimming with unicorns, time travel to meet dinosaurs. God damn. Let's see if I actually spawn here now. If I can't remember how I'm handling the spawning. We can do a poll. Alright, so we're definitely not going where I want. We can do a poll. Which sounds the best? Oh, the freaking poll is going on top of the chat. Oh, I lost the chat. Any mods? Alright, let's see. Okay, it's still splashing, but I do like the foam. I think the foam is the splash. We gotta get rid of the splash, man. We gotta get rid of the splash. Where's the splash coming from? Is it the foam? Like what? Just add a jumping fish before the splash, problem solved. True. True. Was that actually the problem? Was that the issue? Alright, so we got foams. Nice. Alright. So I like that. I like that. It's subtle. I don't want it to be like crazy popping off right at this point. I think we could like add the rain here as well. I think it's a little funny, but I think it could work out. So we're gonna go back into the JMO and prefabs. I think we had like the rain splashes, rain falling. Was it this one? No. I think we could like do this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this underneath the fishing spot and just make it like a whole lot smaller. So I think it's under shape. Here's the rotation, the position. No, that's not it. Time to go shopping. Hey, buy something nice, all right? All right, let's try to just... What if we tune down the values? All right, it just starts to shrink it to high heavens. That's not what we want. So it's just spreading too much. It's looping. Emission rate over time, shape. I thought it would be shape, but it turns out that I was wrong. Sub emitters. No. We don't need this. That. Oh, is there something rain splash? So, oh, maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. So we got the rain splash underneath. What about here? Shape. So we got an angle of 20. Radius is like crazy low. What if we change? Size of a lifetime renderer, emission shape, max particles. Shape. What if I change the angle? If I change it to 10, what happens? If I change it to 1, nothing happens. Unseen! What the hell? That's a big sub!
Welcome to the Hall of Fame. And here we're like a beer cold. And here we're like a tea hall, yeah.
Unseen! 38 months, that is huge. That is absolutely huge. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Kiitoksia Unseen. Mitä kuuluu? Moro. That Ame dance. I know, man. I know, it's priceless. It is priceless. So, how do I fix this shit? I thought if I make this smaller, like, does it make it? So you can't make it small. Can I add one more zero here? Nothing changed. Swa! Thank you for the follow. Welcome, 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 welcome. We are trying to add like a really basic fishing pool. I got a couple of particle effects. I just suck at doing this. What if I like make this smaller? What if this is like 0.5 and then this is 0.5? I'm not seeing any changes whatsoever. Like, am I blind? Am I losing my mind? Like, what is this? What am I looking at? Nothing is changing if I change this. Finally remember to resub. All good here. Quick visit before today's last meeting. Let's go. Last meeting is the best meeting, am I right? Alright. So we got this ripple. I really like this ripple. Like that ripple is spot on. But this rain splash thing is killing me. This rain splash, like we are getting rain all across the world. And so what happens if I unpack this motherfucker? It's gonna unpack this, and we're gonna. What if I use this only? Gonna hide this. What happens now? What? Nothing happens. What? Loop. Please loop. Excuse me. Oh, okay. So this is like one of the raindrops or rain splash. Is that so? So what happens if I have this? All right. So it seems to me they need each other. Yeah. So this is one of those things where the other one needs the other one. It's like I have made a mistake. I made an oopsie. Alright, let's try it again. So if this is the one controlling that, so how do I make the shape smaller? What if I reduce this scale? So it's gonna be 1 to 1 to 1. Now I'm getting like pew 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 pew. Getting just a couple of pew pew. What if it's like 5, 5, and 5? I don't get it. I don't understand this. I do not understand. Okay, I think this is kind of getting there. Why does it change the amount of the raindrops? Why does it change it though? That is weird now, isn't it? Okay. So I suppose that could work. Let's see how it looks like in the game. But hey, unseen. Have you? Did you have a winter holiday? Did you have anything happening? All right. So now it's kind of like pew 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 pew. It's kind of like pew pew, and it's also rippling. I think that's all right. Let's see how it looks like if I am inside the game. The cards walk into a bar. The bartender asks, "Would you like a drink?" Descartes replies, "I think not," and promptly disappears. Nice one. All right, that's actually kind of good. That's actually kind of good. Like, it's subtle, but you can see that there's something happening. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with this. I think we're gonna go with this for now. So that's gonna be like the first iteration of the fishing graphics. It's gonna be the very first iteration of the fishing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and remove these. I'm gonna apply this over here. And yeah. Fishing visuals done. Fishing visuals done. Oh man, I got a lot of commits. I got a lot of shit here. We're just gonna do this. And how do I like... Okay, so I think I plus them. I really don't want to like push all of this shit. I really don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. How much is that? Like, are we talking about like how much? $38 megabytes? No, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. All right, let's push this. Push it to the limits. Limits. All right. Started working on fishing. Brought in. Started working on fishing. There it is. Added the first fishing pole and its particular effects. All right, there it is. It's 3 o'clock. All right, so next, I wonder what is the like correct convention? Like what do you do with this kind of like asset pack? Because I'm not sure if I wanna like push these into Git, right? So what do I do with like all of this shit? Do I put them under Git ignore? I think I could put them under Git ignore, right? I think that's what we should do. So we have git ignore assets, so we can basically put them under there. And it should still work, right? Because we made a copy of it. So let's see. Yeah, I think these still work. And let's see what this says. They should... so why it doesn't like, isn't Git supposed to, isn't it supposed to be like, all right, we don't need to push this shit? Isn't it supposed to be like that? So we have git ignore here. We have okay, so it doesn't seem that I have added it there. That's unfortunate. So we're supposed to have git ignore assets. Git ignore assets. And it's supposed to be under assets. Alright, so I think we need to push the git ignore now. Oh, there it is. There it is. Beautiful. Beautiful. Added git ignore assets into the git ignore. Hey, BN Apps. Good day. Good day to you. How are you? Alright, so that's done. Now, we need to code the actual implementation. So I'm actually gonna do like very bare minimum right out of the gate. So the fishing is going to be super simple. There's not gonna be really any mini game. This is gonna be like as straightforward as it can possibly be. And how we're gonna do it is we basically need so can we like find character controller here somewhere easily? Character controller. Yeah, base control. Is it player control? What is the name? player control. Player controller, there it is. Alright. I'm good, thanks. Let's go. Let's go, dude. So basically what we wanna do. Man, this new this editor, it's gonna take a while for me to get used to this. So basically what we wanna do is we want to I think we need a new combat state. Do we need a new combat state? I think we do need a new combat state. So we're gonna be like in fishing or in craft or like something like harvesting or like animation lock or something like that. I think that's what we're gonna need to do. So basically we're gonna go into the combat state. Do we have like where's the definition here? Oh, that looks ugly. So we're gonna do default combat flee, and let's just add another one, and it's gonna be called like harvesting or something. And basically we're gonna be checking out if we are on the case of harvesting. We're actually not gonna do anything. We're not gonna be doing anything here, are we? We're not gonna be allowing the player to do much. And then we are gonna go into default stuff. So yeah, inside the default stuff. Hello? My god. So apparently on a Visual Studio Code, if you press with middle mouse, it doesn't go to the definition. Go to definition. So yeah, I really want to change that. So the F12. Can I like search for F12? Go to definition. This is supposed to be middle mouse button. It doesn't let me. It doesn't let me bind middle mouse. Oh my god, this is... What? VS Code doesn't allow middle mouse as keybind. What is this? What is this? So there's a GitHub something. Please. Search for an extension VS Code, something like this. For those who are looking for short-term fix to fix this, I've created an AutoKey script which provides middle click to go to definition behavior. Yeah, like this is meta. Like holy shit, why can't you do this? All right. So what is this? Daniel Samuels. Is it this one? For anyone interested, here's a repo with pre-made Gitignore files for different project types. Cool. Cool stuff. It's natively supported in WebStorm, and I want to switch in VS Code, but it's really annoying. Yeah. For those who are looking for a short-term fix, I've created an auto hotkey script which provides middle click go to definition behavior. Copy the above contents into a file named VS Code F12 go to definition and run it. You'll see green H icon in your sys tray which shows it's running. What is this? Copy the above contents into the file named VS Code F12. Go to division AH key. So is there like actually something like this? Tete, how's it going? Editor action reveal definition. Change when expression should. Command tile, change key binding. So you just can't press middle mouse there. Very good going. I got group project done yesterday. Also, play Valorant. Oh my god, what is happening? Are you alright? Are you abandoning Overwatch? Marvel Rivals? File named VS Code F12. Go to definition AHK. Somebody. So is there actually like a... Is there actually a file named that? Visual Studio Code. Wonder where it's located. I wonder where it's located. Can you like see where it is? About. Can't get tilted if you suck at every game you play. True, every FPS game sucks, so I rotate them. That's actually kind of true. That's actually kind of smart. I think if you are playing competitive games 24/7, I think that's kind of like how you're supposed to do it. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Where are you? Microsoft VS Code. Okay, so that's probably what it's called. Microsoft VS Code. Yeah, here it is. All right, so here's the actual file. So so what was it like? AHK VS Code F12. Go to definition AHK. Can I find like .ahk? Try a single player game that's not made by EA or Ubisoft and you will get back your love for games. True! It is true. Alright, so there didn't find anything like that. Yeah, so this is probably not the way to go, my friends. It's probably not the way to go. There's a tower you need to climb, uninstall. Well put. Well put. This guy's got a lot of shit. This guy's got a lot of shit. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna grab my food. I am back. Yeah, okay, so I don't know, man. That's like what? Why doesn't VS Code let you why doesn't it let you like rebind a middle mouse button? I'm gonna ask ChatGPT if it knows anything about it. I still wanna add a tower to my game so that I can destroy it. Any idea on how I could add middle mouse button as a keybind for VS Code? It doesn't let me do it by default. Pakko sanoa, oli sen verran huittava eilen, että trollisetaan venäläistä sanomalla in Finland, we don't say I love you, we say perkele and I think it's beautiful. So did he do it? Press Ctrl Shift P and search for preferences, open keyboard shortcuts. Ctrl Shift P. JSON. All right. Add an entry like this: key mouse 3, your desired command. Replace your desired command with the command you want to bind, such as workbench action toggle. Okay, so how do I know? How do I know what is the key though? I'm just gonna go ahead and put it at the end. Okay, so there's a whole lot of them. So basically has like key and then escape and then it does something. All right. So I suppose I can do like a new row here. It's read only. Can I make it reveal in Explorer? What is the word? Key bindings. What a fucking pain in my ass. What? So where is this located? I wonder if it's in the app data. Yeah, so it's probably in app data. Let's see here. App data local. Programs. VS Code. Oh, it's not there. What a bunch of baloney. Community IDE VS Code. That's not it. They're all like under Unity. Maybe it's not in local. What a time to be alive. VS Code, key bindings, JSON, location. Library application support code, user key bindings. Library application, really? Library application. Which library? Probably under resources. Bindings. It's probably not it. You can use local app data instead of app data. Does that help? Oh man, I fucking hate Windows 11. I'm getting mad. Last week was yeah, last week was so much freaking longer. So much freaking longer, man. Alright, so is it under here? Microsoft? Are you here? Visual Studio. I can find that one as well, but other programs, no. So we have programs, but it's not there. Keyboard shortcuts for Visual Studio Code. Customize shortcuts. Alright, so here, keeps track of keyboard shortcuts in the JSON. You can directly modify it. Open the keyboard shortcuts and open keyboard, yeah. Yeah, but it's read-only, motherfuckers. It's read-only, mother truckers. You can see the path file. Where can I see the path file? Is there like some magic button here I don't know of? Where can I see the path file? Reveal in Explorer view. This, like, as far as I know of anything, this should be the one that gets you there. Right? Right? There's some button there. Oh, it shows that the path, but it doesn't, does it? It doesn't really show the path. Man, what a time, 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 what a time. Where is this located in? God damn it. Open user key bindings. JSON, edit that instead. Oh man. The key point JSON is read only, and I can't find the file anywhere. Where is it? It's one of those days, guys. It's one of those days when not getting anything done because of this shit. Stanley's fan, thank you for the follow. How's it going? If you need a specific key map extension, you can also explore the key map extensions available in the VS Code marketplace. Yeah. I don't know. So was it even called key bindings JSON? I don't know if this can't work, right? This can't work, right? Code. Wait, does this actually work? Does this? What? It doesn't look like it though. Code. What code? Is this actually it? Is this actually it? Is this actually it? But there's so little here. These are my custom bindings. Alright, so is this read only? No. It's so weird, man. Alright, so what if I copy paste this and add a comma there, and I'm gonna be like, so what is the code? What if I do like this? And now we need to find the command for this. Why doesn't it line up? It doesn't matter. So need the command for that. Command VS Code command for go to definition. So what is that? Editor action go to type definition. Did this one? I think it could be that one. Yeah, this is so gonna work, guys. This is so gonna work. This is so gonna work. I kind of want to do a prediction of how unlikely this is that this is going to work. So I'm gonna put my VS Code and I'm gonna close this, and this is so, yeah, my PC is gonna catch fire. So it is there now. Yeah. So this is actually something that I really wanna do. So if I press middle mouse, it should like go to definition, but it doesn't. So that didn't work. But this is like, it's different file than this, isn't it? Because this is like default key bindings. And it doesn't let me like view. Where is this shit? Where is this shit? It's not this one, because this one doesn't have like nearly like any of them. I can't because it's read only. Like this file is read only. I can't change this. Override key bindings by placing them into your key bindings file. So is there like another one? Is there another one really? Is there another file that I'm not like understanding? Control Shift P. Preferences, open default keyboard shortcuts recently used. Keyboard shortcuts. Toggle keyboard shortcuts troubleshooting. Keyboard shortcuts reference. Open keyboard shortcuts. JSON. So is this the one that? Okay, so this is actually the thing we changed. This is actually, so it is a different file. It is a different file, so this wasn't it. Control Shift P. Shortcuts. Open default keyboard shortcuts. This is the one. I can't change this. Change when expression shows any kind of key bindings. So this didn't work. I would love that to work, man. I would love that. So that's the one still, but this can't be changed. Where is this located in? Where is this default key bindings located in? You can open keybind JSON file by clicking the symbol in the top right corner. I don't know if that's true though. So here there's supposed to be. Okay, so it is this one. Editor action go to type definition. Am I missing something? Like, sure you could have a comma here, but key comment when. Should I have this one here then? When? Editor text focus, editor read only. Does this make any changes to that? What if I unbind the F12? What if I unbind this? Go to definition. Control F12. Is it this one though? Go to definition. Go to type definition. Go to definition. Maybe it's this one. Go to definition. It has when. It's web. Editor has definition provider. Editor text focus system. Control F12. Most three. Go to type definition. I think that's it. Like, I don't know what else there is to say really. All right, so can somebody please explain why did I buy a Garmin Instinct 3 AMOLED? I don't move much. It does game esports mode though. Good stuff. What is this? I wonder if this is a thing. Tools, options, text editor, general, enable mouse click to perform go to definition. Are you running Visual Studio as administrator? Let's see. Compatibility. Run it as administrator. I don't think that'll make any difference, but let's give it a go. No. So what was the tools, options, text editor, general? Tools. Settings. Text editor. These probably don't have general. I don't think we have general here. Find font formatting, minimap suggestions, files, cursor. Mega Burger! Good day, good day, good day. Man. This is the fucking worst. How do I add custom key binds? Right click on any action. Key binding. Mouse clicks to configure keyboard shortcuts. I don't know. It's currently impossible. Mouse clicks are not considered modifiers and cannot be customized right now. There's an open issue for this. You can still press Command F12 to jump to implementation, which may be unhandy since you have to press Fn as well. This is as close to as a deal breaker as we've seen so far. Like, how is it so that we can't do middle mouse button as a keybind? How is it possible? Can I do like Alt middle mouse? I can live with that if it can be like Alt. Go to definition. Holy shit. Go to definition. Can it be like Alt middle mouse? Alt middle. So does key probably doesn't help. It probably doesn't help to use some key map extension. So what can it be like Alt and F10? F10? No. So it can be F10 Alt. What? What? Alt plus. It just doesn't recognize it. It's incredible. It just doesn't like recognize the whole click. I don't know how can I get past this. Go to definition. All right, so what could it be? What could it be like? Alt D. Alt D. But how does it work? Like, if it's Alt D, like, am I like... Okay. So I need to like... Alright, so that kind of works. Guys, I'm upset. I'm upset about this. Alright, so but the time is running, guys, which means that I'm gonna start eating, and I suppose we could watch something a little bit. And I gotta go pick up my son afterwards. So let's see if there's some short video we could have a look at. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing the fishing, and once we get the fishing done, we're gonna do the mining, and once we get that done, then we're gonna do the next part, which is bosses. Bosses is gonna be the one that's happening after that. Redneck, legendary. Legendary. Do you guys have any good videos? I'm not looking for anything longer than 15 minutes. Ooh, this guy, how is he? He's not getting hate, wow. This is a little bit something that we had a conversation with on our Discord, and it seems like people were liking that. By the way, I'm gonna end the YouTube live here. See you tomorrow, early on morning, 10 to 11 a.m.